Hey everybody, and welcome back to the English for the Workplace online course. In this video, we're going to be going over module number 4, which talks about business correspondence and the difference in communication in a business setting. If you haven't already, please go check out module number 3. We talked about the first day on the job, and in this video, it's going to be quite lengthy because we're going to be talking about your life as an employee that has settled in and has started working more uh, or just moving in the work environment in general. So we're going to be talking about emails and the difference in business correspondence as well. So let me share my screen here with you all, and then we can start. Okay, so module 4. We're going to start with business correspondence. We're going to start by giving you an introduction to the different types of business correspondence. And then we're going to be talking about writing and replying to emails. We're going to be talking about some of the do's and don'ts, things you should be doing when it comes to emails, especially business emails, and like how to talk to your coworker, how to talk to different institutions, and things like that. Okay. So let's start with business correspondence in general. So, what is business correspondence? In simple terms, any exchange of information in written format in a business setting is business correspondence. So think of two coworkers exchanging emails or exchanging business letters, for example. This is a form of business correspondence. When you go and you have a problem and you take it up with a company either via email or via other forms of written format, yeah, this is also called business correspondence. So we're going to dive a little bit more into the different types because there are internal forms and external forms. But for now, what you should know is just any talk or any business activities in written format are called business correspondence, and it can be between people inside the company or institution, or customers and a company, or just people outside the company in general. Okay, let's talk about the different types of business correspondence. We have business letters, business memo, business faxes, and business emails. So, business letters. Business letters are when a company or institution sends a letter to another company or to another org. It's usually formal and quite long and gives off the things that the company wants to do or the ideas that it presents. Uh, a little bit different is a business memo. A business memo is a short document, and it usually transmits info in a brief yet professional manner. It is not as formal as business letters, but it does maintain that form of professionalism. Business faxes. So this is not used as much, but a fax was a great way to send and receive documents than other delivery services. It used to be like instead of having to go to a postal code just to send or receive a document, a fax would do it to a telephone number in a much faster and easier way. It is still used to this day, but it is not as common, with technology being better and all that. And then finally, obviously, we have business emails, and this is currently the most common way of talking between people or just written format in general in a business setting and even outside of a business setting. But the focus on this video is obviously in business. So business emails, I will talk more about it later in this video. More on the types. Okay, so we talked about the different types, but I want to dive a little bit deeper here on the different types of business correspondence. So we have internal, external, routine, sales, personalized, and circulars. Okay, so what do each of these mean? So internal correspondence. So this is the correspondence between individuals, coworkers, the different departments talking to each other, or the branches in the same company or organization. So remember when I said that when a coworker talks to another coworker, or uh, when a branch is communicating with another branch, this is a form of business correspondence, but it is internal because it is between the same company or institution. Okay, so it's the same people that, or it's the people that work in the same place. On the opposite side, we have external correspondence, which is usually between two individuals, but they do not work in the same place. So think of you as a person working for a company contacting a bank, or a customer contacting you. If you work in sales, then you contacting a supplier, a bank, an educational institution. All of these are going to be emails that are of external correspondence, because you're talking to someone externally. It's not someone that works with you or in the same company. Then we have routine correspondence. Routine correspondence are emails or written format on routine manners. So think of things that happen on a daily, weekly, monthly, or even yearly basis. It happens around the same time. So orders, replies, acknowledgments, invitations. If you've ever I want to say, if you've ever tried ordering food online, you usually put your order in, that goes, and then you get a confirmation, usually an email or an SMS. This is sort of similar to that. It's routine correspondence. It has to be sent around the same time, like we said, a day, month, year, all of these. It really just depends on the time and the business setting. And then, excuse me, just give me a second. Okay. So sales correspondence, it refers to the correspondence related to the sales. So think if, like we said, you work in sales or you work with numbers, then sales letters, reports, confirmation of sales. If you're running an online business, for example, think something like Amazon. Looking at these is very important, and getting confirmation for the sales of products and stuff, statements and accounts are or fall under this category. Number 5, we have personalized correspondence. Personalized correspondence are going to be emails that are based on emotional factors. So think of your boss congratulating you for doing a good job last month, or if you want to talk to your boss about that promotion that he's been talking about. Granting and refusal of terms are also some of the examples of personalized correspondence. So think of anything that has an emotional factor into the email is falling under personalized correspondence. Finally, number 6, we have circulars. Circulars refers to the communication of common matter to a large number of people or firm. So think of an email that is going to be sent to everybody in a branch or in a department, for example. So like we said, notices, think of maybe a new branch opening up, a change of address, a new building for the institution, maybe a new line of products or services or subscription-based services are also examples of circulars. Okay, so these were the different types of business correspondence.